Hello, Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the paper pumpkin. This is the Memorable Meadows March 2024 paper pumpkin kit, and we're going to be making a couple of alternates, okay? But before we get started on that, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So we're going to start with our Delicate Wings April paper pumpkin kit that makes 9 cards and comes with a basic gray stamping spot. If you are a paper pumpkin subscriber, you can also purchase the Thanks and Beyond dies add-on for $12 while supplies last. This die set does coordinate with April, May, and June paper pumpkin kit, okay? There's a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin. Lastly, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of my new and used all retired Stampin' Up products. I'm asking $30 for each box. Shipping is included, and I can only sell and mail in the US. If you're interested in purchasing one of these boxes, please email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com. Okay? And for my monthly host code, you can visit my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com, and I will have it listed there on the left-hand side towards the top, all right? And that is all of our buzzworthy business. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. So for this project, I am going to be using a couple of extra items. So we're going to be using the Thoughtful Expressions dies. These dies are retiring when the new catalog comes out. The stamp set that is bundled with this right now is going to be carrying over, but this beautiful dies are retiring. I will probably still be using them since the stamp set is still going to be available and you can cut out some of the images in the stamp set, okay? So if I were you, I would purchase these before they're gone. But I've already die cut. I die cut a piece out of our card front here with, which one did I use? I think this is the second largest, third largest. Okay, and this is the second largest. Okay, so I did this in Daffodil Delight. So we're going to be doing the spotlight technique. And my card base here is Daffodil Delight 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. And I've cut this down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So it's just going to have a tiny bit of a border, okay? So we can go ahead and put this onto our card base using some liquid glue. Oh, I didn't have to remember things. Sometimes I forget that I write stuff down. So we're just going to put this straight onto our card front, our card base rather, to make our card front. Just like this. Then we're going to layer these two together. And I know I usually do a lot of things with you all, but since I'm going to be making more than one card in this video, I wanted to get a lot of stuff done ahead of time. And so I'm just making sure that I line the shapes up together and try to put an even border around the entire thing, okay? And so we're going to put this right here, and everything is going on flat, and I just want to try to make sure I put it back where it was. So you can see right here is a little piece of blade of grass coming up like that. So you want to try to put the image back where it belongs in the card. And so we're going to lay this flat right here like this. Okay, then we're going to get some garden green ink and we're going to stamp our sentiment. And this is a banner from the kit, and I've cut it down to about 3 inches, maybe 3 1/8 or 3 1/16, something like that. And we're going to stamp "You've Been on My Mind." just like that. Okay. And then I have the little flower image from the stamp set. And I'm going to stamp that in Early Espresso on a piece of 3.5 by 4 3/4 inch of basic white for the inside. We're just going to stamp this right here in the corner. Then we're going to color it in using some Stampin' Blends. So let me get some scrap paper here. You guys know I keep my scrap paper until it like falls apart. So I have some Petal Pink, Light, Dark Daffodil Delight, and Light Granny Apple Green. And we're just going to color this in real quick. You guys know for the insides, a lot of times I do a rough and tumble color. Because it's just to add a little bit of something on the inside. There we have it. That is done. So we're going to go ahead and add this to the inside of our card. So I did this because I use most of everything in this kit. And I didn't have any strips left for this particular card to go on the inside. So we're going to decorate with the flower. Then we're going to get a piece of the purple vellum that came in the kit. This is Gorgeous Grape. And I cut this down to 3/4 by 3 1/4. And we're going to put a little bit of liquid glue right down the middle. And we're going to set that. Let's see, where do I want it? I can't remember where I was, no. Has to be about right here. Just like this. Ooh, stay still. Okay, and we're going to pop up our sentiment on dimensionals. So let me get some dimensionals to do that. This is the last dimensionals from the kit. That's it. I told you guys I keep my paper pumpkin dimensionals and glue dots, and they really come in handy. So I use them until they're gone. So we're just going to add this. Let me do it on this end right here on our little banner. And then I have the little gems from the kit, this sequence that came in the kit, and we're going to add a few of those on here with our Take Your Pick tool. So I'm going to add some on here, just like that. And that is our first card done. What do you think? Isn't this cute? Nice little alternate. I love the pop of that Daffodil Delight. It just stands out. Another color that would be good is the Petal Pink or Fresh Freesia to do this. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the second card. So the next one is going to be a fun fold, okay? And for this one, I have a bunch of pieces here. So our card base is going to be Berry Burst. The first piece here is 4 1/4 by 8 1/8, scored at 5.5. And then this piece is 3 1/4 by 8.5. Excuse me, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. So I have some balmy blue here to go on the inside of our card, and this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And you know what I need to do? I need to clean my stamp because we're gonna use this again. And I'm going to stamp this tone on tone. So that means balmy blue ink. Where did I put my scrap paper? Oh, here it is. Balmy blue on balmy blue. And we're just going to stamp this, basically the heads of the flower on the corners, around the edges, going in different directions. I can't remember how much of this is going to be showing. But I know I want something there. I don't want it to be just plain. So that looks good enough for me. Okay, so now let's close this ink up. That's Balmy Blue glue. We're gonna take this panel and glue it to the inside of this largest one, just like this. Ooh, I forgot it's just the tiniest border. Okay. And next, we are going to stamp on this piece of basic white, which is 4 by 3, I believe. Night of Navy. And we're going to do the birthday sentiment that comes in the paper pumpkin kit, the Have a Beautiful Birthday. And we're going to stamp that in Night of Navy right in the center, or try to get it centered anyway. Let's see. It's a little crooked. Let me see if I can do a better job on the back. Let's see here. I think I was looking at the word birthday. Oh, that's still a little crooked. Okay, so let's put that away because that's all we needed. And we're going to take this. Is this for here? Yes. This Balmy Blue. I'm sorry. This Balmy Blue has to be 4 1/8 by 3 1/8 if this is 3 by 4, right? So which side? Yeah. I think I like the other side better. So this is going to be right here like this. And we're going to take this and it's going to open the wrong way. And we're going to put this on the inside. I'm going to put that right here. Like that. Okay, and then I have a piece here from the kit. I cut this down to 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. Isn't that pretty? This, oh. We're gonna put this, and this is gonna be the front. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I guess I'm losing it. Okay, we have that done. So then I have another piece of the designer series paper here, and I've cut this down to 2 3/8 by 4. And this was the top of this card, like right there. Okay, then I have a piece of the Balmy Blue that is 2 1/2 by 4 1/8. So we're going to layer these together. Just pop that on. Ooh. The blue on blue, I can't really see the border. Okay. Then we're going to take this piece and add it right here to this little flap. Just like that. And then we're going to add this to the inside to be our fun fold. Okay, I could have stamped a little further over. So we're just going to add some glue to the back of this panel here. And we're basically just going to center it on this. So just put it in the center of this inside, and like this. Okay, and then we're going to add some embellishments because I'm not putting the sentiment on the outside of this. I just want the pattern to shine the way it is. So let's see, what is this one? Is this a big one? Yes. So I'm gonna put one big one that doesn't look like a big one. It's not. One big one is one small one up there, and then another big one down here. And that is the card done. I hope you like this. I like it. I love these colors together. And if you want, you can add another panel here so somebody can write a message there. You can add a white panel here so they can write a message there. I just left it like this so you can just sign your name and that's it. Done. Okay, let's bring in the other card. So these are our 2 alternates for today. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.